Do you currently feel like you've healed way too much to the point where you can't emotionally, romantically connect with another person? Well, same here. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome to Emmy's Diaries. And if you've been here before, welcome back. This is episode 4. Have you truly healed? Yeah. Because sis, after being single for 6 years, damn, it is hard to get into a relationship. Like, I'll be talking to people and be like, oh, I'll give this person a chance and talk to them. But I just can't like them. Like, I just can't romantically connect to them, you know? Let's start with my previous experience again. My past relationship. So, how I was able to tell that I was truly healed, it was not like a boom, like I'm suddenly awake and I feel so good and healed. It was more of a very, like, subtle moment. I felt it internally. I just felt so at peace, so balanced with my life, so calm and so warm. You know, I don't know how to explain that feeling, but it's just that warmth of like everything feels so good. Like when you first step outside in the summer, not the scorching heat, but like when you step outside and the sun is just kissing your skin, it just feels so good. It's like that type of warmth where like you're just wrapped around in so much happiness and comfort. It felt like that. And that's why I was like able to really tell like, sis, I really healed. I'm so happy for myself. And it didn't take a couple of months. It took a couple of years, which is totally okay because it's not just rainbows. Someday you may feel like you fully healed, and then the next day you're like, emotionally distressed, you're crying, everything. So it's okay to feel like that. That's part of the healing process, okay? So one day when you just, feel that subtle feeling of warmth in your life and that comfort, that's when you know like you've truly healed. But here are like just some like points that for me I was able to tell like I healed. Okay, one of them was like no longer being emotionally distressed over this relationship when I talk about it. Like talking about the relationship no longer brought me sadness, anger, or any of that, like this. And then second, I am able to forgive that person and forgive myself. And when I say like forgive them, I'm not talking about like forgiving them and you're allowing them back into your life because you've forgiven them. They could be your friend. Like, no, it's really forgiving them because you don't want to hold hate in your heart, okay? Holding hate in your heart is not healthy. And when you hold hate for a person in your heart, they're still in your heart, are they not? So it's just like you've just truly accepted that this situation happened and this person hurt you, but you've healed from it and they no longer affect you. And if you keep blaming this person and blaming yourself, you will never really be at peace. This ties in with like the last point, but you have let go of the past. You're able to let go of what has happened and no longer let that affect you present time. And lastly, you are just so content and happy with your life. You're doing things you love again, doing things you enjoy, and you're continuing to spend time with your loved ones that care for you and love you. So those for me were like the points where I was able to tell like, oh, I'm again starting to do things that I'm loving and starting to really feel the happiness, float back into my life. Now that I've healed, I feel like I just can't connect with people emotionally and romantically. I've had people that I've talked to and I feel like I have a connection with them. I like them, but I just feel like it can't go more than that. And I know exactly why. Because I keep continuing to talk to people that are not emotionally stable. Yeah, like they have some type of issue in their life, and I'm always helping them. And I have no issue with helping people that I love, okay? Like I love helping others. I love giving love and I love doing all of that. But once when I start giving that love and that care and the comfort, they continuously take it from me and I get very drained because they don't reciprocate the energy back. I'm the one that keeps allowing that to happen. I keep allowing these people that have the same traits back into my life. So really, I have to really hold myself accountable because I have no one to blame but myself. Like, I know the reason, and I am the one that's allowing it to happen. I'm the one that's allowing them to walk into my life, okay? For example, if a person was doing the bare minimum from the very moment you've met, do you really think they're going to change 5 years from now, a year from now, 10 years from now? For me, I just feel like we're all adults now, and how you see them now when you're talking is how they will be 5 years from now, 10 years from now. And like, you know that. So why you allow these people into your life, you know? It's like we're always stuck in this mindset of, oh, they will change. Oh, this will be them in 5 years. But no, this is who they are. And they're showing to you right now, sis. They're showing to you right now who they truly are. So, really, you have no one to blame but yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable because you really have to stop allowing these people to walk back into your life. You've had this happen before in your previous relationship. Why are you going to allow it to happen again in a new relationship? You know, I just feel like I have really healing energy and I attract people that are just emotionally unstable. And I know that. So I just have to set that boundary with them, you know, set the boundary people that walk into my life and want to trauma dump on me because we are no longer trauma bonding, okay? And yeah, I I just feel like so many times people just really blame the circumstances and blame the things around them, but really this one thing in your life is something you actually can control. What kind of people you let into your life is something you can control. You can set these boundaries, okay? But you don't set those boundaries. You allow it to happen so they continuously come back into your life. So what I've learned is that because I keep allowing these same type of people back into my life, I question myself like, are you good? Why are you doing this? And because I noticed this pattern in my life, I've been a little more aware and I've been a little more on guard. And like for me, like growing up, I feel like I've always guarded myself and my feelings, and I do that around like, you know, my besties and stuff. But as I've talked about before in like previous episodes with Madam Homegirl, I've really learned to truly open up and talk about my feelings. So that's one thing that I've been growing in, you know, which I'm so proud of. And for relationship wise, I feel like I'm the exact same. When I first start talking to, I my guard is up because I'm still trying to feel out the situation, you know. And then when I truly feel like, okay, I think I can really settle with this person and, you know, really think that I could see a future with them, that's when I really let my guard down. When I think back to have I truly healed, it's really like a yes, you have truly healed. I have truly healed. It's just a matter of meeting the right person. And love comes in the most unexpected ways ever, y'all. I always tell myself, like, don't go looking for love. Love will come to me. I I'm very much a if I keep going to look for love, I will just find the wrong love. I will find the wrong people, and I don't want that to happen. I want it to come to me naturally. When the universe feels like I'm ready, it will come to me, okay? And when it comes to me, like I will know that's the right person because all these people that have came to me, I just know they're not the right person for me. Yeah, that's it for today's episode. Another short and sweet episode, y'all. Always give yourself grace because healing is not a linear road. It has its ups and downs, and it's never rainbows and sunshine, okay? So give yourself grace. And as always, don't forget to follow Madam Hunger on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Spotify at Madam Hunger. And don't forget to follow me on Emmy's Diaries on Instagram if you want to connect. Again, thank you so much for tuning in for episode 4, and I will see you soon, besties.